Hey, Cass. So I was kind of thinking about it, and I know we're almost to this next dragon, but after we see this dragon, I think we should maybe start looking in on the dying soul thread thing, because I'm starting to get a little anxious that we're waiting too long and that it's gonna, go out completely and we're gonna lose a soulmate. Oh yeah, 100% after this dragon. We were just so close to this dragon that I figured might as well do this last one and then we'll go explore the soul thread thing because I too am getting really anxious. I could barely sleep last night. I love it when we're on the same page. Okay, hurry, let's go. Hello, please don't eat us. We are adventurers who go around and ask dragons what they hoard. Hi. That is quite an entrance you make. You do that to all of the dragons that you meet? Hi. Yes, we do. Huh. Well, would you like to take a guess at what I hoard? It's a really tough guess, but I'm gonna go with keys. That is right! I hoard keys. Put that down. Whoop, yep, of course, sorry. What made you want to hoard keys? Do you know what all of these keys open? No! I mean, some, yes, but for the most part, no! I don't know what almost any of them open. And that is part of the excitement of the hoard of keys. Because this key here could unlock a child's play chest. Or it could unlock a portal to another dimension that would rain hellfire upon us all. Oh, yeah, that's exciting. Do you ever figure out what the keys actually open, or does it just kind of remain a mystery? Yes, sometimes the keys, they speak to me. They lead me to their lock so that they may finally be connected again. Of course, I always bring the key back with me, but it is exciting to find what it unlocks. Oh, it's like a mystery box. You never know what you're gonna get. What is the scariest thing one of your keys has ever unlocked? Once, one of my keys led me deep underground, and I ended up coming across this gigantic cage door, and it was enchanted with some sort of magic, but the second that my key inserted into the lock and I twisted, the enchantment disappeared, and before I could even react, the door burst open. I flung hundreds of feet backwards, and this gigantic creature emerged from its cage. It had spikes all along its back, fangs the size of a castle. It just walked right past me, but that was terrifying. Oh. What did this creature do? Oh, it ravaged half of the continent before it just suddenly disappeared. Oh, okay. And, what led you to, want to hoard keys? I love the mystery of them. Once, when I was a little wormling, I was given a key and told that it was very special, but not what it opened, and I was my prized possession. I kept it with me always, until one day, I felt that tingle that led me to what the key would open. What did the key open? A chest! A chest that was full of more keys! Oh my gosh. So you just got a key to open a chest that had more keys to find out what all of those keys open. That's so exciting. I totally understand your hoard. I mean, yeah, I suppose the mystery keeps the adventure alive, right? Yes! Speaking of, I must go see yourselves out. Whoop. Okay. Bye. Honestly, sounds like so much fun to have like all these keys and then discovering what they open. That is so much fun. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but at the same time, she just admitted that she released a Tarrasque at some point. So, come on. Yeah, and you know who probably made it mysteriously disappear? The Tarrasque hoarding dragon. So, how's the soul thread searching going for you? Honestly, I don't sense anything. Oh good, at least we're on the same page, because I know the soulmate dragon said to just look in to ourselves and we would sense it, but I don't sense anything. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, let's try again, okay? And close our eyes and just look inside and sense a dying soul thread. How hard can it be? Anything? Actually? Maybe. It's less of like a visualization of like a string connecting out somewhere and more of this like pulling sensation in my chest. I think I've got it. Wait, is that what that is? I've been feeling that for like the past hour. I thought it was like indigestion or something. Indigestion? Seriously? Well, we had those questionable mushrooms and root vegetables that we found yesterday, and so I thought it was just that. Plus, the tugging isn't like pulling me in a direction. It's, I don't know, it's just tugging in general, and I don't know how to interpret that. That's how mine feels too. You know what? What if it's because they're not on this plane of existence? Maybe they're in another place. Huh. I suppose that would make sense. And luckily we haven't been to that many planes of existence, so maybe we try our home world? Yep. If we're gonna have a dying familial soul thread, that would be my best guess. This is really nerve-wracking. Like I got like butterflies in my tummy. All right. After you. Oh, wow. Though it still feels kind of weak, I can definitely feel the soul thread more now. Like it's actually tugging me in a direction. Oh, that's really cool though. Wow. I still would have thought it was indigestion. Of course you would have. Ooh, are you getting out the map? Why are you getting out the map? Well, since the soul thread is simply telling us which direction to go, but not where to go, I figured there might be some dragons on the way. And since both of our soul threads seem to be pulling us this way, there is definitely some dragons on the way that we can meet. Ooh, there's actually quite a few too. Oh, I hope they're not evil. Hey, you know who else we should visit while we're here? We are on a time-sensitive mission here. Dying soul thread and all that. We won't have the time to do that. Nor do we want to be a bother by just dropping in. We are going to be doing a lot of traveling, which means we're inevitably going to need to rest. And what's the difference in resting on the cold, hard, lonely forest floor and, you know, in a nice, warm, cozy cave that just so happens to have Kai in it? Well, I mean, when you put it that way. But still, we don't want to intrude on their, you know, privacy and things. Okay, first off, his mother's going to be jumping with joy the second you walk in there. Second off, Kai is going to be jumping with joy the second you walk in there. Okay? We are not going to be intruding on anything. They will be ecstatic. I'm pretty sure his mom wants all babies. Oh my gosh! And next dragon's that way. Let's get a move on. Hopefully it's something that will eat me. I can't believe you. I know somebody else who wants to eat you right up. Not that I'm doubting your navigation skills, but are we sure we're in the right cave? Because it's starting to smell very metallic, and I'm pretty sure that stream is tinted red. I am 100% positive that we are going in the right direction, and you know it too. I have a bad feeling. Let's go! Hello, please don't eat us. We are adventurers who go around and ask dragons what they hoard. How are you this fine evening? Maybe they don't speak common. Of course I do. I was just taking in your scent. Divine. I have not smelled something like that for a long time. Okay. I have a feeling that I know what you hoard. But would you like to tell us? And maybe tell us why? But of course it is blood. And who wouldn't want to hoard blood? It is your life essence. You can learn so much from just a teensy little drop of blood. So you drink it, then. But of course, who wouldn't indulge themselves every once in a while with a treasure like this? So I guess the idea that you maybe donate it to villages and stuff is out of the question. I don't feel so good. It may come as a shock, but I do actually See, when a crisis happens and they need a bit of blood for the wounded, I will donate a small portion of my blood to them, but then they must pay it back with interest. Oh, well, I guess that's kinda good. Do you ever, by chance, kill anything? All the time! I must get my filling, and then I also like to take the rest of the blood to, of course, add to my hoard. And you know what makes this so easy is the fact that as I can speak and talk, I can slowly release this gas that will knock you unconscious, and so don't worry. You won't even feel a thing. Get your proboscis bosis thing away from me. What is it called? You are awake. And it is called a proboscis. Yeah. Oh, I'm nauseous. You didn't drink Cass's blood, did you? Because I'll have to kill you if you did. No, you smelled more tantalizing, so I came to drink you first. She's right there. You think you could kill me? Yeah, I'm sure if I really wanted to. Maybe. Probably not right now. But like, just, can I ask that maybe you don't drink our blood? Just, please. I don't know. You are a noble dragon. That is very rare to come by, of course, nowadays. And I am running a little low. I always forget how easily dragons from this world can identify us as oboe dragons just by smelling us. Why you guys gotta sniff up all in our business? You know what you smell like? Blood. Is that what I looked like when I sniffed you? I gotta stop doing that. Hey, question. Does your little proboscis that was like coming out of like your neck, does that also deposit blood or does it just take it? Oh, it can both take and deliver. It's why it makes it so easy to give to the villages that are nearby. That is a super cool little feature you got there. So, was that gas coming out of your mouth? Is it like a night-night breath or something? Precisely. I can release it all at once, or I can release it slowly. That is very fun that way. I get to watch you get all, dizzy before collapsing, and then I go, oh, so good. She is still napping. I'll rip your proboscis off and choke you with it if you even think about doing that. You are so silly! Tell me more about your adventures and things. I would love to hear, truly. You are so odd. Sure thing. So it all started when we were orphans. And we left the orphanage and we were attacked by a dragon. And another dragon showed up and she told us about how she hoards friends. And, what happened? You guys having cupcakes? Hey, look who's awake! And yes, do you want to try one? Don't worry, she reassured me that these are completely safe, not diseased, very clean blood, and not human blood either. So, wanna try? I've had like 3, they're delicious. I make them myself. No, I'm good, thanks though. What is happening? Oh, well, I was originally going to completely drain you dry and restock on my opal dragon supply, but then Renia here started telling me that she would kill me, strangle me with my own proboscis. It was so silly. And then she started to tell me the tale of how you two started your adventuring. Very interesting things. Yeah, she's actually pretty fun when you really get to know her. Doesn't she? Don't you kill people? I do. Especially if they smell nice. But, worrying them, I never harm kids. See, she thought that was a very good selling point. I don't mean to break up the get-together, but I think maybe we should go. Didn't you want to take me to Kai's cave, right? Yeah? Oh, I did. I told her that it'd be better to sleep in Kai's cave with Kai than, on the cold, hard forest floor. I totally agree. Go on, you two have your fun. Tell me how things go with you and Kai, and you and Percival. will do. Okay, come on, let's help you up. You told her about Kai? Oh, don't worry, I didn't tell her anything about him being an Unusual Dragon. Now come on, we must get to Kai's. Ta-ta! Farewell! Such sweethearts. I'm hungry. I should go tap into some of my vintage Unusual Dragon blood. Ren, Kestrel, is everything alright? Alas, things are not okay, Kai. Poor Kess has been poisoned by noxious gas. Help her! Subtle. We were both poisoned. I don't know why she's feeling so much better than I am. And she has a lot of explaining to do. I may have made friends with the dragon who poisoned us, who was going to drink our blood until I woke up. But I did wake up, so everything is fine and dandy, right? Not sure why I woke up so early, though. A mystery for another day, perhaps? Come on, Kestrel, let's get you into bed. Oh, hey, Guy. How's our sleeping beauty doing? Alright, I suppose. She fell asleep the second her head hit the wall. Do we need to get her some sort of treatment for the poison? Oh, no, she's okay. It's more of a sedative than a poison. Oh, and you both inhaled this. So why are you perfectly fine and she's completely out of it? Oh, I was actually thinking about that. So you know how I have the healing abilities? I'm wondering if I was like passively healing or resisting, the gas, and it made it so that I wasn't unconscious as long. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. What is it you have there? Oh, it's a little magical map that we have. We think it's connected to our horde. Essentially, when we go to a new world, all of the dragons who have hordes that we have not discovered yet show up on the map. So it kind of leads us to them. See? Oh. Can you let it go? No. If I let it go, it's just going to turn into a blank piece of paper. Oh, I see. Apologies. So, what brought you back here in the first place? Just wanting to explore more hordes here? Or not entirely, though. It is an added bonus. No, we met a dragon who hoards soulmates, and the connection between two soulmates is called the soul thread, and apparently we each have several of them. And there's one that seems to be a dying soul thread, and we each have one, and we are tracking it before it completely dies out. You each have several soulmates? Well, yeah, soulmates don't always have to be lovers. They can be friends or family. Like Kess and I, we have a soul bond between us. Oh. How long do you think it'll take you to find this soulmate at the end of the dying thread? Well, hopefully not too long. We don't know why it's dying, if it's just from lack of connection or if something is happening to the person or dragon on the other end. So, well, if I've seen anything of the two of you, it's that nothing will stop you when you put your mind to it. So, I'm sure you'll both get there with plenty of time to spare. Well, you got that right. Hey, you know what? You should come with us. I know you don't have a horde yet, and while we're going by and popping in a few hordes, maybe it'll spark something in you. Truly? Do you think Kestrel would be alright with me tagging along? Oh yeah, 100%. In fact, I bet she'd be overjoyed to know that you were joining us. That sounds wonderful then. I'll let my mother know. If you'd like to, go ahead and lay back down with Kestrel. I'll put some wool down on the ground for you as well. Thank you, Ren. Good night! She's gonna love me or kill me. So, how are you feeling, Kai? It's really nice to have you along with us. Wonderful. Thank you both for allowing me to come along with you. Of course! It was a really good idea on Ren's part. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you guys hear people? Yeah. Sounds like quite a few of them as well. And we're really close to the dragon. Come on! Whoa. Hi. This place is beautiful. Whoa. See, when I think of like a beautiful, enchanted little village like in the storybooks we read, this is what I imagine. Hi! Hi! Oh, hello there. Here, let me get in a more comfortable form for you. Oh, we're really comfortable with any form you want to have, but thank you. We are adventurers who go around and ask dragons what they hoard. What's the little village? Oh, how interesting. This village would be my hoard. I guess in certain terms you could refer to it as found family. That is my hoard. Oh, that's really sweet. How did you find all of these people? In a way, they find me, and I simply help guide them here. This forest has been my lair for a very long time, and I have been able to lay out these paths that people will be drawn to when they need it most. People who have been outcasted from their family. Not that they've done anything wrong, usually it's some idiotic reason, but one way or another they feel lost and alone, or like they can't truly be themselves. But here, in my village, in my lair, they can be whoever they want to be. We are all one big family. That is so sweet. I think I'm gonna cry. So, once they're a part of your hoard, do they ever get to leave this village, or are they stuck here? They can leave if they so choose. Sometimes people meet each other here and form a deep connection, and they want to go off on their own again. But they will always be a part of my hoard, no matter where they go. They know this, and they usually come to visit often. That is amazing. I noticed that the foliage in this area is really gorgeous and a lot more dense than the rest of the forest. Is there a reason for that too, or? There is a reason for that, yes. So, every time a new family member joins my hoard, they get to pick out a plant, whether it is a tree, or a flower, or a fruit, or a bush, whatever they want, and they plant it here. And it is cared for by me and all the other members of the hoard. It's a way of symbolizing that they have roots here, and that they will always be cared for here. You may single-handedly be one of the sweetest dragons I have ever met in my entire life. This is a truly miraculous hoard you have here. Thank you. We're actually getting ready to have mealtime. Usually we just gather around, eat, and tell stories. Would you like to join us? Oh, yes, please! Do you think you'll be up for being around so many people? I'm sure it will be a lot on the senses after being alone for so long, but honestly, I got a little bit of that from being in Killian's place, so I think I'll be alright. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go! Lead the way! So, Kai, what did you think about your first dragon? It was much better than Percival's first several dragons exploring with us. Oh yeah, Percival got some rough dragons for his first time exploring with us. It was fantastic. I mean, she was so kind, and her hoard, it was so unique. Yeah, her hoard kind of goes to show you that not all hoards have to be physical things, you know? I'm glad that she was my first dragon. Of course, aside from you two and all of your friends. Speaking of, where is Percival? I thought he traveled with you. Oh, yeah, the Displacer Beast kitten was starting to get older and needed some more training for it to be safe for it to come with us on the travel. So he's doing some training, and then he'll be joining us again. Yes, and that day simply cannot come soon enough, as Wren cries herself to sleep out of pure loneliness without Percival there to keep her warm. I do not! Sure, I maybe miss him and the kitten a little bit, but, you know, I don't cry myself to sleep every night. So, how much farther until the next dragon? It actually is right through here. Come on. Hello! We are adventurers who go around and ask dragons what they hoard. Please do not eat us. Well, hello. Welcome to my humble lair. Thank you. You have a lot of trinkets. Sentimental trinkets. They are my hoard. I hoard sentimental items and trinkets. Oh, like sentimental to you or some, but most are not. Most are sentimental to other creatures and beings, and I simply take them in. Each has a memory attached to them, and I can watch that memory and spin tales of the story of that person's life from it. Wait, do you steal these sentimental items from people? What do you think I am, some sort of monster? No, these are all items that were forgotten, lost, and I took them in. Wait, but if you just find them, how do you know that they're sentimental items? Because I can see the memories attached to the item. If an item has memories attached to it, then it is a sentimental item. And I have keep the story and memory of these items and the people who own them alive. But, apologize, I don't fully understand. How are you seeing the memories? It's my hoard-given ability. Once I started hoarding items that I viewed as sentimental to myself and others, then slowly I was able to see what made these items sentimental. It's just something I can do. And on that note, what made you want to hoard sentimental items? Well, because these items, they were treasured by someone. They were important to someone. And just because that person has left this mortal plane does not mean that these items should be forgotten, thrown away, the memories discarded. No, they should be treasured by someone. The memories, the stories inside of them kept alive. That's really sweet. Wow. Would you mind maybe telling us some of the stories of these items? Like that one. Is that a skull? It is! And the cracks in the skull were inlaid with gold to help seal them up. And any missing teeth were replaced with gemstones. It has an exciting tale. Come on, I will tell you all about it. Woo! Yay! Wow, look at you go. 2 for 2. You're like our lucky charm. The first time we came to this world, it was evil dragon after evil dragon. We almost died several times. Come on. I didn't realize there would be so many stories being told on these adventures. This is fantastic.